Mamy Astro Toaleta, zaczyna się era Astro Toalet. Zobaczymy, co on ma, jakie nowości, bo podobno są tu nowe informacje właśnie o tym.
Take a closer look at what exactly occurred in this
serdecznie.
episode. It starts with the location we could remember from one of the exclusive leaks that Dafuk had revealed to Elite Cameraman a few days before the release. We can see 2 cameramen equipped with the latest upgrades from the Alliance, and by the way, check out the sign on the door they are standing near at.
No smoking jest.
In my analysis of those exclusive leaks, I have said that this site might have been no smoking, and I turned out to be right. One of the cameramen throws a grenade under this door's opening, and a powerful explosion occurs
Ale my chcemy oczywiście się dowiedzieć o Astro Toaletach coś. Jestem ciekaw.
Notice that the cameraman on the left is the POV from last episode. I can tell by his cool gun, and now we get a chance to get a slightly better look at it.
A i niemożliwe, że to jest perspektywa tamtego, bo oni się udali przecież do głównego wyjścia z Skibidi Toilet, a oni tu nie są w głównym, tylko zupełnie w innym miejscu. Moim zdaniem to jest po prostu inna grupa przeciwników, tak swoją drogą. To jest inna, znaczy drużyna. To jest trzecia drużyna, która będzie, moim zdaniem, bo jedna jest drużyna z Large TV Manem, a tu Large'a nie widzimy. Także tutaj się nie zgadzam z Astro Toaletą. Ale my chcemy przejść oczywiście...
Iconic because everyone who tried to pass this location spent a ton of time here, including me too. But back to the series where...
Co jest? Czekajcie.
It's apparently a human, and he doesn't really look like the secret agent though. I can assure you that this guy was in the car from the beginning, watching the whole thing. Plus, we know that Boom is with the white terracotta brother right now, and he doesn't usually wear a robber mask, so it must have been someone else. But who? I hope to find it out later, but it's
to jest dziwne właśnie z tymi ludźmi, słuchajcie, bo to znaczy, że tu się coś niedawno stało. To nie są szkielety, tylko po prostu ludzie, nie? Dobra, ale my chcemy Astro Toaletę dowiedzieć się, nie?
It is no other than Astro Toilet in the flesh. All the predictions that I have made about the epic reemergence of Astro Toilets being the next leveled up
to było do przewidzenia akurat, że Astro Toalety się pojawią, prawda? No bo oni... No, to było pewne, tak? To było bardzo pewne.
They seem to be coming true, and the words cannot describe how excited I am because of this. But we'll talk about my Astro...
I zauważcie, że oni mają jakby takie te nakrycia głowy i moim zdaniem one odpowiadają za sterowanie tym Astro Toaletami. Więc to jest niesamowite.
First of all, let's take a closer look at this guy. His design seems to be really simple without any excessive details or pieces of equipment in comparison with other Skibidi. The major thing that he's got is 3 futuristic claws with some sort of orange energy thread.
No właśnie, to jest ciekawe. Patrzcie, takie jakby... Ciekawe, czy to jako noże też nie mogą być, prawda? Bo to taki laserek i może przecinać różne rzeczy. Ale to też jest chyba magnes albo coś takiego. Tak.
And in seems like the functional of these claws is quite wide. Also, this guy reminded me of episode 60.
No tego gościa, no.
Similarly looking Astro Toilet, but his helmet looks pretty.
Ale albo to jest ulepszony ten gościu, albo po prostu to jest nowa postać tamta, która się pojawiła w 70, nie? Bo ten tu ma różne takie rzeczy. Chociaż wygląda tak, bo widzieliśmy jedną część jego ramienia już w poprzednim odcinku, chyba tam, gdzie była ten. Pamiętacie? Tam, gdzie się pojawił pierwszy raz Black Speakerman.
By the way, I noticed how distinct the bottom sides of his toilets are. The guy from episode 60 had concave bottom, while the Astro Toilet from 70th episode...
No właśnie, czy to jest ten sam postać, czy nie? Bo wygląda, że tu są różnice, nie?
Also, their faces are completely different, especially the facial expression and the overall mood. So I can say that those 2 Astro Toilets are 2 different characters.
Okej, czyli on tu twierdzi, mi też się wydaje, że to są różne postacie.
The guy from the 60th episode was hectic and wild, while this Astro Toilet is chill, eerie, and confident. And what's more important, this guy can actually talk with distinguishable words and sentences, which brings him on the whole another level than the rest of Skibidi.
To tak wygląda, jakby ktoś go kontrolował po prostu,
Titan cameraman shoots a burst of blue flames from 2 of his cannons into this Astro Toilet. He easily redirects it back to the owner with one of his claws. But thankfully, Titan cameraman manages to block this attack in time and stay majorly unharmed. Astro Toalet dodges the purple energy strike from Titan TV Man with
No nie
ease.
tylko mocna, ale i szybka ta
And then he
toaleta jest,
smiles
no
while Titan
niestety.
TV Man says a really sharp phrase at him, which sounds like, "Who the f do you think you are?"
No kim
You
ty
can listen to it
myślisz, że
yourself.
kim ty jesteś?
And in response to this, Astro Toilet smiles creepily and says the following thing: "You all will die." After that, Titan TV
To wygląda tak, jakby i on uciekł. To wygląda, jakby było tu jakieś zapowiedź sekretnego planu naukowca. Wydaje mi się, że to wszystko zostanie zniszczone,
Man
cała
tries to
ta
hit him
baza.
with the trick he already pulled with one of the G clones from the first part of episode 68. But this Astro Toilet seems to be a bit too overqualified for the job.
Pamiętajmy, że oni też widzieli to. UFO Toaleta to widziała, w jaki sposób te umiejętności Tytana TV-Mana są, nie? Ona widziała, jak Tytan TV-Man robił tą teleportację,
So he
ten trik.
manages to dodge this attack without even looking back. Damn, this guy is too good, I'm afraid. And it looks to me that he may even be one of the most important Astro Toilets in the whole race. I can state it also by the look at his face. He's really cold-blooded and confident.
No.
And this eerie smile is something that reminds me of Skibidi Scientist in his glory years. He then grabs Titan TV Man's sword with one of his futuristic claws and sends it back to the owner at great speed and precision, something he already did to Titan Cameraman with his energy blows. And then he simply switches to ultrasonic speed as if he was a spaceship from Star Wars or something and disappears in the thin air. What a
No
creepy
właśnie.
chat, I must tell you. The POV Big Cameraman
Jak oni sobie poradzą z takim Skibidi Toilet, to jest no nie wiem, ciężko będzie. Jest mega szybki, no nie wiem, jedynie to promieniowanie, jedynie,
turns around to
może?
take a look at Titan TV Man, and we see how he managed to block the Astro Toilet's toss with his left hand that was pierced by his own sword. He looks at his hand for quite some time, then slowly removes the sword, and the expression on his main TV screen switches to the
No nie jest zadowolony Tytan TV-Man, no bo mają bardzo trudnego przeciwnika, który może być ich więcej, nie? I to jest dopiero problem.
that we also saw in one of the leaks a few days before this episode's release. And now I understand the context of such an expression completely.
No.
Which I found to be quite funny, though, is how Titan Speakerman continued sitting comfortably on the sandstone throughout the whole conflict scene, it seems. And I mean, come on, dude. I know that you wasted quite a lot of powers while showing off your new cool abilities and stuff. But how about to help your brothers? This didn't look really modest from the outside perspective. Meanwhile, after the battle was over, another trio appears. And it is our three
No tutaj
lovely
kobiety.
ladies who apparently got here.
To ja dalej twierdzę, że my jesteśmy w zupełnie innym miejscu, tak? I są 3 drużyny, to znaczy jedna jest już we w środku, druga idzie z Large'em dopiero tą samą ścieżką co Ninja, no i to będzie trzecia z innej strony.
to help the trio of Titans. What a
I wygląda, może być tak, że ten, kto pukał, to był ten Large TV Man, nie? Albo jakiś ktoś
And
inny.
check out their upgrades as well. Camera Woman got 2 more guns, so now she seems almost unstoppable to me. TV Woman doesn't seem to get any major upgrades in comparison with those two, which is a shame though. In turn, Speaker Woman got badass-looking katanas behind her back,
te katany
so she looks
super.
extra spicy now. But honestly, guys, I'm not really sure here. Maybe Drill Woman is the superior one after all. Later. And not to mention this CCTV camera.
Ale te kamery, nie wiem czemu oni cały czas o nich mówią, one były wcześniej widoczne.
Probably. The damage that he received from this Astro Toilet did actually leave some trace, so I really hope he'll be okay by the time the second part of 70th episode comes out. But
Ojejku.
anyway, POV Big Cameraman
Wydaje się, że
finally
jakiś
burst
tytan
through
na
the
pewno zginie.
blocked aisle, passing through some inactive toilet and facing another guard of the base's entrance. And then we're getting back to our old friends from the Elite Alliance squad.
Tu są te
Since I
niby
meant
duchy,
the
nie?
loud thump can be heard from above, so all the guys are looking up simultaneously. And friends, check out this absolutely crazy thing here.
No, tutaj jest kamera i tu jest kamera.
Is it the ghost of Cameraman whose silhouette can be seen on the wall? It cannot be a reflection, so it seems that Dafuk keeps playing his horror card even further. Damn, that really gives me chills.
No właśnie, ale to wydaje mi się, że to błąd był niż zamierzone. A wy co myślicie?